Every year, over 775 million people walk into an IKEA store. That is roughly 1 in 10 humans alive on Earth. And yet, in 7 decades, no company has ever successfully copied what IKEA does. It is 1943, rural Sweden. A 17-year-old named Ingvar Kamprad starts a mail-order business from his family farm. He sells pens, wallets, picture frames, whatever he can source cheaply. He names the company after himself, his farm, and his village, IKEA. Within a decade, he adds furniture to the catalogue. Local competitors immediately pressure Swedish suppliers to stop selling to him. They wanted him dead before he started. It almost worked. Cut off from local suppliers, Kamprad was forced to look elsewhere. He turned to Poland, where manufacturing costs were a fraction of Sweden's. This was the early 1960s. No Western retailer was doing this. IKEA had accidentally discovered offshore manufacturing before it had a name. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 1956, a designer working with IKEA removed the legs from a table to fit it into a car without damage. Someone looked at that and saw not a problem, but a product. The flat pack was born. Flat pack furniture slashed shipping costs by letting air out of the equation. IKEA could now pack more product into every truck, every container, every shelf. Transportation costs dropped dramatically. Prices fell. Volume exploded. But low prices alone do not explain dominance. What IKEA built next was a system, a store designed like a maze, with a single winding path that exposes customers to an estimated 400 to 600 items before they reach the exit. Impulse purchases were engineered into the architecture. Then there is the restaurant. IKEA reportedly sells over 100 million meatballs per year at near-cost pricing. Why? Because a family that stops for lunch stays longer, and families that stay longer spend more. The food is a retention tool disguised as a meal. And underneath all of it sits a structure most people never see. IKEA's ownership is split across a web of foundations and holding companies based in the Netherlands and Liechtenstein. This structure, built over decades, reportedly minimizes tax liability across jurisdictions. Revenue stays inside the system. Today, IKEA generates an estimated 47 billion in annual revenue. It controls an entire vertical: design, manufacturing partnerships, logistics, retail, and even forestry. The company reportedly owns approximately 200,000 hectares of forest across Europe and North America to control raw material supply. No competitor has matched it, not because they haven't tried, but because IKEA is not a furniture store. It is an interlocking system where every layer, supply chain, store design, pricing psychology, tax structure, reinforces every other layer. Copying one piece does nothing. The lesson is this: the most durable competitive advantages are not products, they are systems. When every part of a business is designed to protect every other part, the entire structure becomes nearly impossible to replicate. That is not a moat. That is a fortress. Next, the company that invented a product billions use daily, then watch someone else take all the money. Subscribe for more hidden empires.